What did you learn about rest, taking a break? What did you learn about it? And who did you learn it from? So did you learn about it from grandparents and parents? Was it something that you just saw? Maybe it was an aunt or an uncle. How did they rest? Did they take breaks? Did you see them go on vacations? And if they did go on vacations, were they still working? Looking back to your past briefly helps us explore what's happening in the present. And so if you grew up around individuals who did not rest, you did not see them watching TV, you did not see them taking vacation, but you did see them taking care of the house, working, taking care of everybody else around them, then maybe that's how your house looks like, right? Or your house, aka your life, look like. And that's something we want to explore. And does that apply to you today? And so back then, of course, they may have had to work. You may have seen an individual work 2-3 jobs to keep food on the table. But does your table look like that? Does your table require you to work umpteen hours in a week or during the day without breaks, without stopping, without resting financially for financial reasons? And if so, do you? But if not, do we have to keep living like this? Do we have to keep working into exhaustion? You don't have to earn rest. You may see that a lot in social media posts or other coaches talking about a therapist. As a therapist, a licensed mental health therapist, I often talk about it with my therapist clients. Earning rest means saying to yourself, I cannot stop until everything's done. Once it's done, then I can rest. Or once this other thing is accomplished, then I can take a break. Or then I can go on vacation. Once everybody come back, once I clear my emails, once I do so many leadership meetings, then I can. And if you hear that, then I can, that tells me that you are working to earn before you can rest. And we don't want that, because we are deserving of taking a break. We are deserving of breathing through our day. And you're not breathing through your day if you are constantly on throughout the day until it's time to lay down, and then you turn off. And by that time, when you're laying down, your body probably feels like it's still moving, like it's still vibrating, because it's not used to just being still. And then you're looking around thinking, why can't I sleep through the night? Or why can't I fall asleep? Or why do I wake up still exhausted, even though I had a good amount of hours of sleep? Well, it's because your body doesn't have a set down time throughout the day. And so it's wired. And when it's time to lay down, it's still wired. And so just look at life today for you. Does it require you to overfunction in that way? And if not, can we do something about it? Can we change it? It may look like simply taking a break. 2 15-minute breaks throughout your day. Even if you don't want to do a 30-minute lunch, you can do 2 15-minute breaks, I assure you. And people may not be comfortable with it initially, because if that's not who you are, then they're going to judge it, right? But they will become comfortable with it the more you do it. They will give you looks in the beginning. They may say something in the beginning. Think of working in corporate America or a nonprofit. You have to request PTO, do you not? So even though we work, we earn it, we know it's ours, we have to request it. And depending on the individual and the manager, it may be a challenge. And so we are programmed to believe that we have to earn our time, our relaxation, our vacation, our break. Because if 2 more colleagues already called off or already selected to take that time for vacation, what does that mean for you? That means you can do vacation as well. And so then we push it back. And then we become brainwashed to it too. So now we're telling ourselves, oh, so-and-so, I can't request my vacation, or I can't request a few days off, or I can't call in because I'm sick as a dog because I know so-and-so is out this week on vacation. We are automatically programmed. And so fast forward, when it's time to take a break, when it's time to take a lunch, if you already got a lot on your plate, you're probably not going to do it. If you are a high achiever, if you are used to over functioning, it may feel natural not to take a break. But I assure you, your body is telling you it's not natural. And so listen to your body. What is it saying? What does it need? Do you feel, again, like you're on edge all day? Do you have tension headaches, muscle spasms? Does your shoulders feel tense? Right? These are the things you look at to listen to your body. These are signals your body sends to you, but we just bypass them. Your lower back. Is it painful? For me, I get headaches when I have been over functioning. So here's my signs of over functioning. I get a migraine, and it's not something that goes away with Tylenol. So once that migraine hit, there's no Tylenol, there's no ibuprofen that's going to help it. The only thing that's going to help it is rest and sleep. I have to go to sleep. I get migraines, and that's how I know I've been looking at the computer for way too long without taking a break. My lower back hurt, and so that's how I know I've been sitting down too long, aka not moving, right? Even though my Apple Watch, it'll go off and say like a 2-minute move around for a minute or two or something like that. And I ignore it sometimes, right? Because I got things to do too. I say to myself, I'm good. I'll get what I need to get done, be done. Normally happens hours later. And by the time you turn around, your back hurt, you got a headache, you're starving. And you're like, well, what happened? You happened, right? And that's what I tell myself, you happened, right? So when my back started hurting, I know that I've been sitting down for way too long. So now I got to do extra work to take care of me. So when we don't take care of ourselves throughout the day, we got to do extra at the end of the day. And so my extra is now I still got to take something, or at least try to take something. And then I got to lay down. I'm irritable because I'm probably hungry because I did not stop to eat. I have gotten better about at least having some water now. However, when I don't give myself permission to be her, she embodies freedom. When I don't give myself permission to be internally and externally free, I am exhausted. My body is telling me about it, and it is not a good thing. And so it's a daily choice for me, but I'm aware of it. And so that's what I'm telling you. Become aware of the sign. You don't have to do nothing about it immediately, right? Because that takes time. So we're not forcing more on your to-do list. It's just being aware of it so we can take baby steps. So instead of having snacks at your desk because you know you're not going to get up to take a break, don't bring it to your desk. So that means make yourself walk to the break room, to the lunch room, to your kitchen if you work from home. Incorporate little things like that, right? So for me, when I'm in my therapist mode and my therapist hat is on and I'm seeing clients, I don't keep my cell phone near me because that makes me, I want to check to see if I got a call or something. And so I take it, I make sure it's out of the room, or if I'm in my office, I make sure it's in my bag so that I have to get up to go get it. And so implement little tips like that to help you throughout your day. You don't have to be exhausted to rest, aka take a break, aka take care of you, because you matter. Your body matters, and what you do matter. So if you are not showing up as your best self because you're exhausted, because you are worn down from the day before, then how does that show up in what you are doing and what you are trying to accomplish? So just something to notice, something to be aware of. That brick that you are carrying does not belong to you, more than likely. It was passed down to you. And it's like sneakers that are passed down, or a pair of pants, an outfit that are passed down to us as we're children. You know, now as we get older, when people pass down things to us, we decide, do we want it or don't we? If somebody gives me a shirt, I get to decide, do I want this or do I want to pass it on to Goodwill? So decide, what do you want? What do you want for your life? How do you want that to look in terms of rest and self-care? You deserve it. Why not?